I watched Backrooms recently, and it's one of the best horror movies to come out in 2026. Besides the horror genre, it also has strong elements of sci-fi and psychological thriller elements. It's directed by Ken Parsons, and it has a 1 hour 50-minute runtime, but it doesn't feel like so. It keeps you hooked throughout the movie despite it not being a very fast moving movie. Things progress slowly, not a lot happens on the screen, but the reason you are hooked is because you have the same perspective as the characters on the film. What you know is also what the characters know. What the characters see is also somewhat what you see. The anxiety, the scares, the confusion that they feel are also what you feel because nothing extra is disclosed to you. That close vicinity keeps you hooked. What Kane also does very well in Backrooms is to understand the internet culture that gave rise to the concept of creepypasta and the concept of Backrooms itself, where the movie is taking from. And it's not surprising when you look at the body of works from Kane, who has been a internet personality for quite some time and very much ingrained in the internet culture. And that's also supported by him being a Gen Z and being just 21 years old. I'm 28, and if I were to trust the data I get from the platform, most of you are more than 24 years old. But Ken, the person behind one of the best movies 2026, is 21 years old. Yeah. Moving on, what Backrooms also feels like is a strong allegory against the hyper rise of the LM models and generative AI, and overall allegory against corporate greed, the cancerous growth of hypercapitalism, where things must grow, must exist, not for meaning, not for purpose, not to serve, but for profit and for growth itself. And this is also supported strongly by Ken's personal views itself, where he has spoken strongly against generative AI in some of his interviews. And this all makes sense when you watch the movie with that in mind. It's a really good watch. The only disclaimer is that it doesn't work the way most mainstream horror movies do. So if you watch it with the right expectations, and it will be worth it. I enjoyed it.
I can feel the light shine on my face.